Welcome to London History at Home's Advent Calendar. Today is the 17th of December, so behind door number 17 is a turkey. So how did turkey come to be on our Christmas table? Medieval Christmas feasts and indeed Tudor and Stuart Christmas feasts, there was no specific meat that was expected. The rich probably would have had all the meats available, and everyone else would have settled for whatever was cheapest. Often that was goose, sometimes beef. Turkey did arrive in London, in England, in the UK, in the 1520s. So it would have joined the selection for the Christmas dinner table. And it was often a cheaper meat in winter. So it was often a choice at Christmas, but it wasn't the expected choice by any means. Before motorised transport or trains, I don't know why this image strikes me as rather sweet. Before cars or trucks or trains, the best way for farmers in Norfolk to get all their turkeys to the London market at Smithfield was to walk them. So they would just herd their turkeys to market. But because the turkeys' feet were a bit delicate, gave them little shoes to wear. So the farmer would fit each of his turkeys with a little pair of shoes and off they'd walk to London. It wasn't really until the 20th century when turkey became the firm favourite for Christmas dinner. And it was Queen Victoria's son, King Edward VII, who popularised it. He made a big deal of having turkey at Christmas, and everybody wanted to have turkey at Christmas, and it's never really died out since then. You can still buy a turkey at Smithfield Market. It's not a live meat market anymore, but you can still buy a turkey at Smithfield Market. There's a charming little tradition on Christmas Eve. Smithfield Market has a meat auction where they get rid of all the meat, because the market's going to be closed for a couple of days. They get rid of everything in this auction. So you can get a nice cheap turkey on Christmas Eve. It's all very honest. The money is passed over the heads of the people to the auctioneer, and then the auctioneer passes the turkey back, and everyone passes it back to the person who bought it. So it's all very honest and lovely. Another Christmas staple, hated by some but loved by me, is Brussel Sprouts. They arrived in England in the 18th century, and the thorny question of how sprouts got onto our Christmas dinner table is actually a little bit boring. It's simply that they are one of the few vegetables that can be harvested in the winter months, that can survive in the British weather and can be harvested in winter. So if you wanted fresh vegetables on your Christmas feast, it was going to be sprouts. Sprouts have stubbornly remained a traditional part of Christmas dinner, despite the fact that cooks have access to more fresh vegetables in modern times.